Guys, so tonight I'm going to be giving you a tutorial on exactly how you want to dress yourself up for if you're going out on a night out in the Medway towns. As naturally fake as possible to give it that real Medway chic look. To begin with, don't even bother having a shower, because if you're from Medway then no amount of water's going to make you clean. Just treat yourself to a fresh pair of undies or a little bit of deodorant. Now for the hair, you don't want to wash it, you want to keep it as dry as possible because we are going to backcomb this. We want that big, massive bird's nest huge hair. Plus, it's easier for extension glue to stick to your hair. Now, if you have naturally long hair like me, cut it all off and then about it and then get extensions so it looks exactly how it did before anyway. Now, the biggest tip I have in preparing your face is don't put any moisturiser on. We want to keep that skin nice and dry because we want that makeup to really get caked on and sit deep in our pores. And plus, if it gets really caked on, it doesn't mean you have to do your makeup again the following night. But one thing you do want to do with your hair is tie it all up. So first off, we have to make ourselves look relatively healthy with a girl's best friend, fake tan. Now, you don't want to go easy with this stuff because, I mean, less really is shit. So, you literally want to get it right on our hands and just start spreading it everywhere. See, can you see that I'm already looking so much healthier? I literally look like I've been in the Caribbean for like all my life. Try not to get any of it on your clothes. The worst bit is when it looks streaky, so we don't want that to happen. You can put a bit on your shoulders, but you don't need to really worry about your arms, because who looks at your arms? Don't forget to get right in the moustache area, because a lot of people miss that and it looks really weird. Get a bit more. So, when you've filled that in, like that, see, that doesn't look weird anymore. Don't get round your eyes either, because we're going to go over that with makeup anyway. Keep rubbing, because we don't want this to be streaky at all. More. Don't worry if it gets in your hair and your hairlines, it just means you've blended it in a lot better. Perfect. Okay, now your tan's done, you need to kind of just sit for maybe about 6 hours and let this dry. You don't want to wash it off with your hands because, I mean, we don't want our hands in a different colour to our body, do we? Personal favourite bit, the foundation. It's important that you use at least 3 different times because, I mean, scientists have proved that there's absolutely no reason why you should do that, so you should. I want to be able to hear it slapping like that. That's literally how thick it needs to be. You just want to literally, don't worry about like it being thick or anything because, well, guys love thick girls, don't they? So. And please, whatever you do, just try not to get any like on your neck. We just want to keep this on our face. We don't want this blended at all. As you can see, that's made me slightly more pale and we don't want that, but we don't worry about that because we're going to go with a shit load of bronzer on ourselves later anyway. And remember that we want more than one type, so we're just going to get another one and just squeeze that out. And remember, don't blend it because we don't want to rub our tan off, so we literally just spot it in any random place. Your face is the main attraction, so you want that to be the most, you know, vibrant, right? Okay, so now we're done with the foundation, we want to move on to our eyebrows so we can really frame our face. So I'm sure that you've heard of the Scouse brow, but we're going to go one step further than that. I like to call it the Medway brow. See where there's any gaps, we're literally just going to fill that bit in. And you want to bring this in a bit further as well, because, I mean, thick eyebrows are just all the rage at the moment. Use these light feather strokes because that keeps it looking really natural. Try and make the other one look exactly the same. Remember, less is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so now we've got our eyebrows, we want to be telling the men out there we're a whore. We're going to use some black glittery eyeshadow. The key to doing your eye makeup is black and glittery. So you want to take the most recent eye applicator that you nicked from Superdrug. Just want to get this in the crease. If you're going out on the pool, you want men to know you're available. What better way to do that than to make yourself look like a So many times I've gone out and I only remember to do one eye and I just got out looking like a complete knob. Oh, I've forgotten to tan the end of my nose. Just like that. Yeah. We want to go under the eye as well. because we really want to frame our eyes without, again, going too over the top. You just want to keep this really simple, really sultry. Right, so now we want to move on to our eyelashes. You can wear fake eyelashes, but to be honest, I think that just makes you look too over the top. So, you know, like I said, we want to keep it toned down. With mascaras, it's the #1 rule, again, is for no reason whatsoever, we want to use at least 3 different types. And the easiest and best way to put mascara on is no fiddling around with it. It's just shut your eye and literally just rub it on like that. Because at the same time, we're kind of getting more of that smoky eye look, can you see? Without having to make too much effort. Just dab a bit up the corner there, because it saves you having to bother around with eyeliner as well. Now you're done with that type, you want to go ahead and set it with the other 2 types. Almost ready to party. The next thing we want to do is our blusher. And just some tips for when you're out as well is always be drunk, because guys just love drunk girls. They absolutely love it. And they also like a go of confidence, which is why we're going for this look, because it says, look at me, I'm confident. And because they love confidence, you just want to talk about nothing but yourself constantly. Don't talk about any other topics, just keep talking about yourself. They love it. As you can see, I'm just applying it where the sun would normally hit my face. Okay. Now for my personal favourite part, we're going to do the lips. And again, this is absolutely amazing because you don't even have to buy any lip gloss or steal any lip gloss. You just take your lightest foundation that you were using earlier and literally just pop it on your lips, because nothing looks more kissable than foundation lips, I'm being serious. Now the thing is, foundation lips look absolutely beautiful, but it's not making that, you know, I can give a good job look. We're going to grab our lip liner and just line our lips. You want to go slightly outside the lip line. No man will be able to resist you when you're looking like this. But to top all of this off, we want to use a little bit of blusher. Doesn't matter whether the sides are even or not, because hopefully the man you bag's going to be too drunk to even notice. And another tip as well is always make sure that you carry a spare pregnancy test with you. Never ever carry around condoms, because I mean, herpes is so in at the moment. Okay, so now we've got ourselves looking sexy. The next thing we need to do is our hair. I am going to just completely and utterly make this look as scruffy as possible, and we want this to look as big as possible. I mean, don't even bother brushing it, because the fact that it's not brushed just adds to the effect. Okay, I think we're about there now. So now that we've done our makeup and our hair, the next thing we want to do is set it all. So I'm going to grab my hairspray, and don't be shy with this, we don't just want this on our hair. We're going to spray it literally all over. And now that we've done that, make sure it goes in good, we literally just want to spray our whole face. And that is going to keep your makeup in place when you're sweaty and dirty dancing with the mister right here, right now. And just to top it off if you want, I don't personally do this because I think it just looks too over the top, but you can also add a little bit of lip gloss, just to add to that. I want to seriously, you go out like this, you are looking classy enough to do it in a Marks and Spencer's car park. Okay, so thank you for watching my tutorial, and stay safe, have a good night out, get as drunk as possible, go home with as many men as possible, and I will see you on the other side.